It's Mike McGowan. We're about to jump into a Yukon Denali for another Tuesday test drive. We're at Bob's Buick GMC of Milford. As you can see, the renovations are coming along nicely. Jeremy is going to take us out right now. This is a beautiful ride. Let's check it out.
Thank you so much, Dave, for coming down to Bob's. You have our trademark honeycomb grill, only found on Denali trim levels. Denali trim is found throughout the GMC lineup. Here's the 6.2 liter V8. Now this V8 engine is only on the Yukon Denali. Unlike Denalis of the past, this has active fuel management. So what that's going to do is deactivate half of the 8 cylinders, giving you maximum gas mileage. Now, starting under the hood, you can start to see why the Yukon is the quietest SUV in its class. This is sound deadening material that doesn't only line the engine cabin, but throughout the vehicle. All right, triple door seals throughout, solid, sturdy, everything you pay for when you get a GMC truck. Now, as we come along to the side, there's a lot of safety features that are on the Yukon that are standard. Number one is anti-lock brakes. ABS brakes is standard throughout our lineup, most especially on our big SUVs. Traction control is also standard, or StabiliTrak trademark by GM. That's going to send extra power to a slipping tire when necessary to stop oversteering. If you take a look at this wheel, it's a 20-inch wheel. It has Denali engraved in the side here, which is its own trademark, only wheel that has that. The only trim or model in its class that actually features its trademark name in its wheel. Very, very classy, very, very nice looking wheel, polished, chrome clad. Big all-season tire as well. When you get a 20-inch wheel, you're worried about the low profile. GMC makes sure that this tire can go on, off, and in through anything, anytime. As we come around here on the side, you'll see Denali again is trademarked. You have your side impact door seals. The Yukon features 4 and 5 stars throughout. So being in a car like this, an SUV like this, you want to know it's safe. You're getting everything you pay for with safety. As I pop this open here, there's a new design to these Yukon doors, okay? If you take a peek, these are triple door seals that I mentioned under the hood. This becomes possible with a new inlaid door design. In the Yukon of the past, your door ended the body up here. If you look now, the door sits within the body, allowing for 3 seals to give you a very quiet, closed ride. Something they really pride themselves with the GMC. This is an all-new body style for 2015, and if you really take a good look at this truck, it's better looking than any one in the past. Denali is the most popular trademark in any American vehicle, and this is a lot of the reason why. Your overall quality and fit and finish is unlike any other. When it also comes to these SUVs, you're worried about capacity. Most of the time, the folks who buy this car are looking for the truck or SUV that has the space they need. Now, as we open up the back here, okay, I'm going to show you very quickly a couple convenience features in our Yukon Denali. With 2 clicks of a remote access or right from underneath, you have a power open tailgate. The Yukon XL offers more cargo capacity behind the 3rd row than any of its competitors. A brand new design now even features a cargo capacity underneath this panel here, as well as 5-second access to fold down these seats with just the push of a button. Literally in 5 seconds, we have a seamless cargo area folded flat down where you can start loading anything. The actual cubic feet of a Yukon XL Denali, again, is larger than any of its Highline competitors. Exactly what folks are looking for in this segment. That's about it on the outside. Now let's take it in the inside and take it for a ride.
Okay, we're in the Yukon Denali. I got the sleeves rolled up. I'm driving this one today. You ready, Jeremy?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, first question. Where's the key?
Right. I know it's new. Now, for the first time in Denali's history,
yeah,
there isn't a normal ignition. What it is a passive entry system, which means that key can stay in your pocket at all times. It doesn't need to be charged. It doesn't need to sit anywhere before you start the vehicle. With transmitter and the key, it's a passive system, which means a push of a button.
So if my hands are full, I come out, I don't need to take the keys out?
Absolutely. There's even a button on your handle to let you in the vehicle as
well.
All right. So now you're going to put your foot on the brake.
Yep.
And then you're going to push the start button there. Now we're ready to rock. So now, standard on all Yukon Denalis is GPS navigation. is the DVD, which is now Blu-ray, and of course your trademark GMC IntelliLink radio. Now, GMC IntelliLink radio allows for every aspect of your infotainment system to be voice activated. Being taller is one reason, of course, why this is a very safe vehicle.
I love it.
Not only that, you have a lot of collision detection systems. Every aspect of this vehicle is covered. So if you look in your side view mirror, you'll see a little picture of a car and a star.
Yeah.
If somebody is in your blind spot, that will actually light up, letting you know it's not a good idea to change lanes. You also have a driver alert seat. So let's say you're driving down Route 1 and you happen to change off of a lane without hitting your signal. Not only will you get an audible alarm, not only will this guy light up, your driver alert seat features a vibration on your seat on the side in which you are going to off.
Oh, okay.
So imagine being asleep at the wheel, God forbid, on the highway and getting an alert on your seat that'll wake you up in time to steer your vehicle clear of any damage.
So you have to try hard to crash this thing.
Absolutely. It's going to take a real professional to crash this Yukon. Now, always, when you look at a GMC, you have incredible warranties. So you're going to start with 2 years or 24,000 miles of free maintenance. Oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, it's covered here at the dealership. 5 years or 100,000 mile powertrain. Engine, transmission, transaxle, anything that's helping the vehicle move forward or backward. With that is 3 years or 36,000 miles bumper to bumper, which covers everything else. Now, along with all the technology that you have here in this Yukon, you also have your OnStar. Now, for the first time, and the very first car manufacturer to do this, General Motors is offering mobile hotspot or Wi-Fi from your vehicle. So you'll get a 6-month trial of all of the other services, like your crash detection, like your GPS navigation, your 24/7 concierge, and your separate phone number. All that now will come with a free trial of 4 GB LTE Wi-Fi.
Now, what is, I was hearing about the, you can use half the cylinders at one time.
Right,
to save
so
fuel.
your car is very smart, smarter than some of the guys we have here at Bob's. What your car will do is when you're on the highway and it senses that you're in a continuous ride, it'll deactivate half of your engine cylinders.
So if you're on cruise control, it'll do that? Yeah.
Not even. If you just drive, the car senses that you've been going X amount of time for X amount of miles,
Right.
and it will turn it down for you,
Wow.
letting you know that you're going to get most likely high teens to low 20s MPGs. And on a big V8, a lot of people out there are saying, wow, because right now I'm getting 8 or 9. You have now a new alarm feature in this vehicle. So this Yukon Denali now has motion sensors inside the vehicle for alarm purposes. So not only do you have a glass breaking sensor that's off a separate battery, if somehow, some way you didn't trigger it getting in, the motion detector inside your vehicle will trigger it and shoot off the alarm.
Wow.
That same motion sensor will know if this vehicle was lifted or if this vehicle was turned parallel. Thank you guys so much for coming out again today. It's always a pleasure. And as always, be American, buy American here at Bob's Buick GMC of Milford.
As always, you do a great job.
My pleasure.
Come test drive the Yukon Denali. You're going to fall in love. I have. And I don't know if I'm going to bring this back right away. We may be going on a little road trip.
Don't worry, the bill will come in the mail.
Uh-oh. It's Mike McGowan, another Tuesday test drive at Bob's Buick GMC of Milford. Come out and test drive the Yukon Denali with WEBE108.